Hey, Andy. So, I get, this is probably, hopefully, this is the last assignment number 3 that I'm giving a video for. And I was laughing out loud when I was reading your write-up and looking at your images. Because clearly, so many people misunderstood this assignment. But what made me laugh out loud, and I did it for way too many minutes, was I toggled between your 2 images because I really enjoy watching the clouds and the shadows move. I seriously did. Like, I'm doing it right now. I get a big kick out of this kind of thing. I just really love it. I don't know why. But anyway, so what you did was you took 2 different compositions of a landscape, both broad, and then you shot all in incident readings. So you said you did what you did. You went around in the area and you metered in a bunch of different types of light, and you gave us the exposures that that were yielded from your meter. And then you did the same thing for reflective. Now, one thing I can tell you is that, one, you didn't learn much about... You probably learned a lot about your meter, but not through doing this assignment. But what you did have is, you did have results that we would expect. We do expect reflective readings to be a little bit darker in a broad landscape than incident readings. And that is because, of course, in reflective mode, your light meter is giving you exposure suggestions that will yield a medium gray value out of whatever it is that you're pointing them at. And so they're always going to, they usually will be a little bit darker. Not always, but usually. And so that's what you have. A lot of these, many of these in reflective mode are underexposed. But in incident mode, almost every single one has a great exposure. They're all within an acceptable range. There's none here that I would say are vastly underexposed. However, here I would say several of these are vastly underexposed. And that's what we expect. So, yay. But and I think it sounds from your write-up that after you posted this, you then understood what was expected of you, but it wasn't entirely clear in the instructions. I have to tell you, I've taught this class many times, and I've gotten to where I just kind of glance over the assignments because I'm so familiar with them, and it seems that between last term and this term, AI has gone in and changed the verbiage of this assignment to where all of a sudden it doesn't make any sense anymore. So that happens, and next time when I teach this, I will put lots of clarification. And for the rest of this class, I will put lots of clarification before the assignments. I don't know why they do that. They get it right, and then they're like, oh, we can make it better if we do this. And then all of a sudden it doesn't make sense to anybody anymore. When I was going through it, I can't quite figure out what's missing, but the write-up, the assignment instructions are shorter than they used to be. Anyways, I've given a lot of clarification for the assignments this week, so hopefully it's not an issue. And there will be no deductions for totally not following instructions. I can see that you used your meter in both incident and reflective. It's obvious that you did, so great. And your compositions, as your peers said, are beautiful. These are really lovely. Really nice photographs of the broad landscape. Nice choice with the wide-angle lens. I'm really enjoying the exaggeration on the structures here. They're tombstones, I guess, but... And then the tree's probably already slanted, but even more so. I really enjoy this. I think that that's the right call for this kind of scene. And like I said, hella fun to toggle between the 2 views and see the shadows move and the clouds change position. Lots of fun. More fun than TV, right? Anyways, really nice compositions, great coloring, really good choices for your final images. All of the exposures are perfect. So, hopefully, for the rest of the term, the assignments make bunches more of sense to you. But if you have any questions about your meter after doing this assignment, please don't hesitate to email me, give me a call, post it in the problems and solutions or questions for the professor. I'll be delighted to deal with it. But it sounds like after doing this assignment, you were still able to figure it out pretty well. Okay, thanks, Andy.